Now, Fox News is going where cameras have never been allowed before. Behind the scenes with the FBI on New Year's Eve, right here in New York City, and not just in Times Square. Catherine Herridge here now with this incredible story. It sounds like you had a fascinating night.
I did, Greg, and we saw some sites that are so top secret we can't even tell you where they are. Long before the ball drops,
7, 6.
Agents are synchronizing their watches at the first of many briefings.
You see something suspicious?
This is the Joint Terrorism Task Force, or JTTF, the intelligence hub.
As soon as you know something, send it in. Intel will scrub it.
100 FBI agents and analysts are on the ground. 40 different security and intelligence agencies with one mission.
If you were going to attack something, I want you to think about when, where, and why you would attack that. Then I want you to take that mindset and start looking around.
Fox News is given unprecedented access. For the first time, cameras are embedded with the FBI's elite counterterrorism force during one of the most high-profile events of the year, when everything is under the microscope.
And with so many people these days, with cell phones, with YouTube, with Twitter, something that happens is immediately broadcast to the world.
It's a partnership with the NYPD. Its officers are the lead for security. You've got some special cameras here. What can they do?
We have about 600 cameras here we can access. Some of them we can go down really close where if me and you were talking on the street, you could just see basically me and you were talking.
Right now we're on the west side of the city where they pre-positioned emergency response teams in case there is an incident at Times Square. We've got hazmat teams, we've got evidence collection, and we've got bomb techs.
A hook and line kit, it's the bomb suit helmet.
The bomb techs, NYPD, often paired with FBI, use unmarked vehicles. There are robots for remote detonations and the dogs. This is Ronnie, named for an NYPD detective who's retired. Ronnie is an explosives expert who checks out suspicious people. Meanwhile, in an underground garage, the SWAT team stand ready with powerful weapons.
This is an M4A1, which fires a 5.6 caliber rifle round.
And what the FBI describes as hospitals in backpacks.
If someone's profusely bleeding from a gunshot wound, we can do minor surgical procedures with this material.
Back at the command center, leads are coming in.
Well, we've got some things working on, and we've got some teams out right now that are addressing some issues. Can't discuss what it is.
07, you heard that, right? You read direct that?
On the edge of Times Square, just outside the security zone, the Forward Command Center is working intelligence from the street. Right now, there are 3 young men with backpacks who are raising concern.
They brought them over, they interviewed them, determined that they were carrying Iranian passports. They did have visas. We're running the visas down now.
Within an hour, authorities determine the men are students and pose no threat. But with plots like Flight 253, there is no taking chances.
I think everybody's maybe a little bit more on edge due to the recent events. And the crowd, though, seems a little bit more subdued than usual.
The FBI's job is done once the crowds have cleared, but there will be more leads to track down tomorrow.
Wow. I mean, I have never seen that before, and I've often wondered about it. I mean, look, you saw a lot of stuff. Is there anything we missed there?
Well, there are a couple of things, but the thing that really strikes me most are these evidence response teams. These are teams that are pre-positioned right outside of Times Square, and you go into these trucks, and it's like CSI on wheels. They've got dozens of these swab kits, and we were told this is the type of equipment they were using for Flight 253 on Christmas Day in Detroit. They'll go in with these kits. They swab everything. As one of the agents said, you just have to touch the surface with one of these swabs and you get pretty much everything you need.
Amazing. You know, you've covered this since, well, 9/11. Anything else surprised you about last night?
I think that really surprised me the most is how much these people are hiding in plain sight.
Yeah.
Like we would go along the street, you would pass a building, and you may have passed it dozens of times before, but what you don't know is that 10 flights up is the Joint Terrorism Task Force, and that's sort of the secret. You got to be close to the action, but out of sight as well.
You haven't slept in a long time, have you?
No, I have not.
Go get some sleep.
Maybe have a drink first.
Thank you so much for something that none of us have ever seen before. May never
I really
again.
enjoyed it.
Thank you,
really did.
Catherine Herridge. And it was take 3